Thank you once again for joining me today on the Path of Ascension Humility Guide for Mad Mortimer. We're going to be doing this with Mikanikos. So you'd come over here to your soul mirror, you come down to Mad Mortimer, come over here to Humility. Of course, we're going to be choosing Mikanikos. Now, the main thing to this fight with Mikanikos is the Charm of Focus. I don't recommend the Charm of Discord for what we're going to be doing, because we're going to be glitching the fight out the same method that we use for Thantriok, where you get him all of his abilities done, and then you get him to basically wipe you, and you hop back in real quick, and it causes him not to use his abilities. We're going to be using that with the blue one specifically here. We'll take our Vial of Serenity. To make this successfully work, you do have to take the Charm of Focus. So we're going to go ahead and take the Charm of Focus here. I'm also going to go ahead and throw the Charm of Fortitude, the Charm of Persistence, and Quickness. We will wait until we've got it all set up to use the Charm of Discord. So, of course, as this fight works, you have, spreadsheet, Ordum, here up at the top. He's the red slime. He does Burning Glob, which stacks up to 10 times, which will turn into Fiery Veins, which allows you to do AoE on the point of target that you're attacking from that point. We're not going to worry too much about that because we're not going to be stacking targets, really. Our main thing is just getting to the second phase where we can get them all together and then basically get them to kick me out and let me back in. The second one that will become active is Immer. He's the blue sludge man over here. His abilities is Fervent Fever, which he'll do a little train emote, and then he'll go in a direction. If he passes through you or wherever he hits, he will give you Fervent Fever. It stacks up to 10 times. It turns into uncontrollable vomiting, which does a lot of damage. You'll, of course, lose control of your character. You'll walk around blah, blah, blah in every which direction. And you can also drop that off by running into the blue one's ice area of effect as it hits 0. So that way it will stop ticking up. You'll lose that, and that will be gone. For Mort, he, of course, has the freezing. He'll slowly walk around easily kiteable. And he will pulsate or ice, which will then put it on the ground itself. These can also be used to kill the ads. For what we're going to be doing, since they're going to be kind of all kinds of effects going on the ground, it's going to get kind of ugly. But basically what we're going to do is just like with Thantriok, where you get kicked out of Brawn, we're going to use the Charm of Focus so that way we generate enough energy to get right back in, kind of as they defeat us, and that way we can continue the fight. We're going to attack just the blue one. What that does is it sends the red and the green back to the center, and it leaves just the blue one, and the blue one will stand there, and he no longer even DPSs. He just stands there. He'll still move around with you, and you'll be able to attack him with any attack you want. Just make sure don't hit the other two. But he doesn't even melee. He just follows you around at that point. It's like having a pet. So we're going to go ahead, and of course we're going to be doing Overhead Smash. We're going to be doing Hyper Light Beam to maximize our damage when we have both of the two, and whenever we can. We're not going to worry too much about recharge, and we'll use the Vial of Serenity to get some health back here and there. So I'm going to go ahead and ring the bell, and just like me, make sure you do the same as well. You can see when I go live, leave a like and a comment, and make sure to follow or subscribe whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. And on Twitch, you can find me under the_dab86. Let's go ahead and get this started. I am going to, just like with our Clea fight, I am going to pull the red one over here, because once again, I kind of want to keep the green one under. Did we grab the file? Nope, I forgot to grab the file. I got my trap, which hopefully... I should be able to allow them to defeat me at this point and hop in. So we managed to do the Thantriot glitch. We do have a red slime kind of following us here. Go ahead and just eliminate him. But as you can see now, we've officially done it because we used the kind of like the Thantriot glitch. We're just going to pull the blue. We don't really need any of the others. And hands off, he's not even DPSing me anymore. However, we do not leave Mikanikos. Under no circumstance do we let Mikanikos leave Brawn. So you will have to kind of melee him, get some orbs up. You could use the turnip trick beforehand, but it's not necessary. Once again, this is completely doable without the turnip. I think he actually is DPSing me, so we're going to go with that. Oh, I see. We've got the... That's going to kick us out, which means we're going to get back in. Grab some energy. In. I managed to get the disease somehow. I'm not too sure how that happened. Now the fight's really wonky as shit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, frozen right. That's okay because we can still... We're taking advantage of two different glitches here with both the... Don't want to stray too far. Almost got it if I can just get in and do an ability. And that's the fight. Wasn't as pretty as I would have liked it to have been. We managed to get the actual poison debuff. Somehow we must have still had it when that fight ended. So, but that is Mikanikos. Once again, don't need the turnip. All you really need is the Charm of Focus. Just DPS him, use the fact that you're immune to basically death, and you can use the Thantriot glitch as well to hop back in at the end of the fight. It'll stop it from actually despawning, and you can just choose to pick out the blue. That's the fight.